Hi there, and welcome to the Public Library. We're so glad you've chosen to work with us. You'll find that being a reference librarian is a rewarding and challenging experience. One of your main duties will be to assist patrons in finding the information they need to answer their questions. Look, here comes a patron now. Hello, how can I help you today?
Do you have anything on small businesses? I'm trying to start one for myself.
I can definitely help you with that. Is there a particular aspect of starting a business that you're interested in? It's important to figure out just what the patron is looking for. You can do this through asking neutral questions. Listen carefully. Sometimes you have to help the patron figure out just what they need.
Well, I have this idea for a new organic hair care line for people with unusual hair colors. I'm looking for some info on the market.
Can you tell me what you've done so far? If you know what's worked or hasn't worked for the patron, you won't repeat the research they may have already done.
Well, I've actually applied to be on Dragon's Den. You know that show where you pitch your idea to a group of investors? The show producers asked me to come prepared with things like facts and figures. I guess things like market research.
I can help you find some great resources on market research. Have you used a library catalog before? You always want to find out just how comfortable the patron is using the public library catalog. This may be their first visit to the library.
No, I haven't. Sorry. I'm not really much of a book person.
No need to be sorry. I'm glad you thought to come to us today. Here, let me show you what I'm going to do on the screen to help you find some resources. Always make the patron feel welcome. Never make them feel bad about what they don't know. And be sure to show them what you're doing so they'll be able to research on their own. In the main search box here, we can type in market research as a starting point to see what comes up.
Okay, that makes sense.
Great, we've got a couple of interesting looking results. First, we have the special database that is free to library users and which offers brief reports on different industries and regions. Then there's this book on doing market research. Oh, here's a resource with statistics on different industries. What do you think? Always check in with the patron to see how they're feeling about the resources that you found.
That sounds super complicated. I don't know. I just want to figure out if my business idea is a good one or if it totally sucks. You know what I mean?
What about this one? It's an online article on how to research your business idea.
An article? That sounds nice and short. How do I read it? Do I need a library card or something?
If you have the time, I can set you up right here on one of the computers in the library. You can read it now. Or if you'd like to read it later on, I can sign you up for a library card and you can access it from anywhere you can connect with the internet.
No, I'll just read it right now.
Then let's get you set up. Once you've read the article, please feel free to come back if you have any more questions or need any more resources to move forward with your project. Never just point someone to a resource. Walk them over and help them get started. Also, always invite them to come back if they need further help.
Hi again. I looked at that article you suggested. It was really helpful. I think I'm ready to look at market research now.
Of course. Well, we'll have to go back into the catalog. I'm going to use the same search term that we used before. If you're looking for information on market research, I would suggest one of our databases. What do you think?
Database? I've never used one of those before.
At this point, walk the patron through the sources that have been selected. Always try and make sure that the patron is involved in the research process as much as possible. That way they feel like they are involved and that they have some control over what's happening. Would you like for me to show you how to access them?
Yes, please.
In the library catalog, first click on the Books, Video, Research, and More drop-down menu. That will give you a number of options. From the drop-down menu, you can see that under Articles and Online Research, you can go to a list of our databases. Does that make sense so far? Once you're in the list of databases, you can scan the list to see what makes the most sense. What would you choose here?
Business and careers?
Exactly! When you click on Business and Careers, you get a list of online resources all related to business topics.
Wow! I'm totally a pro at this.
Is there anything else I can help you with today?
No, I think that's everything.
If you need any more help or require any further information, please come back to see us. Always make sure you invite the patron to come back if they need any more help or require any further information. Also, as a librarian, don't be afraid to ask colleagues if you have trouble answering the patron's questions.